Are you ready to taste some wine?
Absolutely. I think Moose is too. He's down here like he's sprawled out.
Moose already had too much. We cut him
I
off.
can see. If there was a fireplace here,
Yeah.
it'd be perfect.
Happy hour for Moose is early.
All right, Moose, if you don't mind.
This is Moose's wine, by the way. It's Moose Meritage, yeah. But all the proceeds go to the Pets Lifeline.
Excellent.
So Moose is a very benevolent dog.
He really is.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a big part in
Takes
this.
care of his own. But this is our Chardonnay.
Okay.
I thought you might try a white wine. We're known mostly for reds, but this is a really nice Carneros vineyard that we get our grapes from because it's too hot here for Chardonnay.
Okay.
So we get our grapes
But you
from
make it here.
We make it here, but it comes from a cooler climate like our Pinot Noir.
Great. Now, we talked about the, how it's a little frightful to start describing everything.
Put your nose in the glass
Okay.
first, is the bouquet. You smell that? Yeah.
Clean and a little, is it going to be fruity but not so sweet?
It's fruity, right. That's exactly right. But that comes later when you get the flavors. But first you get the essence of what's coming off the wine and maybe a little bit of the oak. Sometimes you get a little bit of vanillin. Definitely the grape, which is the Carneros Chardonnay has a particular profile, which has a lot of fruit flavors like pears and apricots and even some pineapple sometimes, or citrus, lemon.
Okay. And when you're smelling, you're not going to be able to pick up all those.
When you taste it, you get more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
First, the nose. You want to make sure it's not objectionable.
Okay.
You know that it's a sound wine to the nose. When you drink it,
I just like rolling it all, just almost like swirling it everywhere before I swallow it.
yeah. You get that
Sides of my
smoothness
tongue.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
which is the vanillins from the oak and the fruit come forward first. Then you don't want the oak in front, you want the oak behind the fruit flavor. And then the finish, it's crisp. You get a little acid, crispness, kind of lemony flavor.
Yes.
Well, we do that on purpose. You could make it
Nice
not that
description.
way.
I was like, I'm having these reactions while you're saying that. It's
Very well
tasty.
balanced wine.
It is.
There's no sharp up or downs. You know,
Right,
when you drink it, it's kind of smooth all the way through.
A question about the back to the oak thing. When you said you want to finish with that oak, like you would smell that, you'd pick up a little bit of the oak, but you want to finish with it. Now, does that relate to what you choose for the degree
Type of oak
toasted?
and how long you leave the wine in the oak has a lot to do with how much oak flavor you get.
So if
the aging of the wine.
Yeah.
Like this Zinfandel I'm going to pour for you now.
Okay.
This is aged a little over a year in oak.
Okay.
And because the wine is big, but it's not quite as heavy as the next one I'm going to, which is the Cabernet. So the Cabernet gets 24 months of French oak.
So that's a heavier fruit. It can handle a longer
Aging.
time in the oak. Do you also go, if it's going to be a little bit longer in the oak, do you go a lesser of a toasted barrel?
Medium plus toast usually on our cabs, generally. But the different ages, we mix 40% new oak, and then 2-year-old barrels, 3-year-old barrels, and 4-year-old barrels, and we blend a mix of the other 60%, so we don't get too much new oak on the wine. There's a lot of variables.
And that's a huge part of it in the end there. I mean, just the harvesting and all that stuff, but then blending and
you look at the color too. Now, you know, compare. That's one thing. See, this is lighter.
Absolutely.
See the difference
Look
in
at
the
that
color
burgundy
profile?
in this one.
Yeah,
nice.
the cab has a much richer color.
And it's a little bit drier, should it be?
Yeah,
Am I
absolutely.
getting that? Okay.
Cabernet has more tannin.
Man, I love that.
And that nice cherry berries.
Yeah.
And all French oak. So you don't have to be an expert to know good, right?
No. Just enjoy what you like and learn along the way.
That's right.
And again, this is the flagship. This is the Olive Hill Cab.
Estate Cabernet, yeah, from the ranch here.
Folks, if you make it here, you've got to try this one. There's a reason why this is the flagship.
Yeah.
Toast to you, Bruce.
Cheers.
Thanks
Thanks
a
for
million.
coming. All right, my pleasure. See you later.